Welcome back to Copper Thoughts Media, here with another box break for Copper Thoughts Cards. We are doing a 1987 Topps Major League Leaders, and these are mini cards. Now, as I like to do, I did rip about half of this box off camera. Here's some of the ones I've ripped already. As I said, these aren't mini cards. There's 7 packs, or 7 cards per pack. I want to say this is a 36 count box. Just give you some quick stats on this set. There's 82 cards in a complete set. Also, as of right now, the top card, the chase card, is the Jose Canseco. Looks like it is in a PSA 10 state going for $264. That's as of today. Today being the 14th of October. Once again, here's the box. Pretty nice box. Doesn't have a card on the bottom like some of the others did, but still a good box. Came in good shape. The reason why we're ripping these is that I was going to hold this because as of on Sports Card Pro, it was listed as $3.25 a card as of July 2023. Then the price dropped to about $1 a card. So looks like the value is going down. But I figure with this many cards, or this many unopened packs, and with it only being 82 cards in a complete set, I might be able to get a whole complete set. So let's get to ripping and see what we got. I did make a couple shorts as well, just to give an idea of these cards. They were off-center. A lot of them were very off-center, so hopefully we'll have a lot better luck on these. Starting off with an Eric Davis. Cards. A little sticking. Ricky Anderson. That one looks pretty good. Nolan Ryan. Oh, I got ahead of myself. And here's a Rick Russell. George Bell. Juan Samuel. And Andre Dawson. Now, as I mentioned, I got ahead of myself because I did rip some off camera, as I tend to do. And here are some of the notable cards that I did pick up. So, I said I have a couple Ricky Hendersons, Darryl Strawberry, and Don Mattingly. Another Darryl Strawberry. Howard Johnson. We keep Mets here. So Tony Gwynn. Roger Clemens. Jose Canseco. This is one of the big chase cards. Like I said, it's up to $264 on if in gem mint 10 condition. This one looks to be pretty good. Pretty good centering, pretty good quartering. Like I said, the condition of the box and the cards looks to be excellent also. So here's Ozzie Smith, Lou Whitaker, another Ozzie, Wade Boggs, Nolan Ryan, Charlie Huff, Eric Davis. More notable players in Hall of good players, let's say that. Dwight Gooden, McGuire, and of course Kirby Puckett. So let's go back as I'm ripping through these, because it looks like I am going to get a lot of doubles, so I might not rip up the whole pile. I may save a couple unopened packs to sell or give away. Maybe just to some subscribers, so you never know. So here is a Pedro Guerrero. Very off-center. Look at that, top to bottom. Another one. Carlton Fisk. Another Eric Davis. Nolan Ryan. Oops. Sweepstakes card, Phil Bradley, Lee Smith, says leader for a while, Alan Trammell. I think I have a Lou Whitaker too, because can you really have an Alan Trammell card without a Lou Whitaker card? I don't know. I don't think so. Also too, these are the first minis I've ever had. In my childhood collection, I have a couple mini cards, but to have a whole hobby box of them, they're kind of strange. They're kind of hard to handle. Roger McDowell. I don't know if there's mini penny sleeves. I'm going to have to check that out. Robin Yount. Mike Dunn. John Kruk. Billy Hatcher. And Tom Henke. Oh, and one more. Rick Sutcliffe. Probably not going to log these all in, just the majors that I pull. There are about, let me just check real quick. I want to say 5. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards here that in Gem at 9 are $15 or more. If in a grade of a 9 or above, which is good. Whenever I tend to grade cards, I mean, the 10 is what everyone wants, but that's unrealistic. So if you look to see if the value can at least cover the grading cost, you should be good. So here's a Rick Russell. And in these cases for Jose Canseco, Dale Murphy, Mike Schmidt, Don Mattingly, Jim Rice, and Roger Clemens. Oh, no, Roger Clemens is $9.20 if a 9. So he's right on the cusp. Here's the Jeff Reardon. Even though I did see CGC has a special in October. Here's an off-center Jose Canseco. CGC has an October special of $10 a grading card throughout the month, I believe. I'll put the link up on the screen. Dan Plesac. Here's a Dale Murphy, just as I mentioned. And a Darrell Evans. Almost have the whole Tigers infield from 86 or 88 rather. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the wrong ones on my sheets. I apologize. So hold on a second. 1988. I'm looking at 87. Unbelievable. Come on. Come on. Bear with me one moment. So the 88 tops, minis, league leaguers. Huh. Well, I'll have to change and put that up on the screen because they look like the 86 ones or 87, but they're not. So here's a Dwight Evans. Sorry about that, guys. Mark Langston. It's a checklist. Yeah, 88 checklist. Unbelievable. I've been talking about 87 the whole time. Spring Fever. I did just rip a pack of 87, so maybe that's why I had it on the mind. Jimmy Key. Another Canseco. Jeff Reardon. And an Andres Galarraga. So I'm going to pause real quick just to see which one is the chase card in this set. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. And once again, ripping the 88 Major League, I'm not sure why I was referring to this as the 87s. Sorry about that. That was my phone. But rechecking on Sports Card Pro, the top chase card in this one is the Nolan Ryan, which I do have a couple of them. And it's really worth 38 bucks in a PSA 10. So with that said, really not going to be going through too many more of these packs. Just going to do a couple more. Here's a Mike Schmidt. Still nice quality, even though, when I mean the glossiness rather. Here's a Fernando Valenzuela. Dwight Gooden. Sweepstakes, Jimmy Key. Jose Canseco. Jeff Reardon. And Andres Galarraga. And let's go back here. Now, the top card in this set, as I mentioned, is a Nolan Ryan worth 38 bucks. And the Don Mattingly is a $46 card. in a PSA Gem at 10. Mattingly's $14.50 in a 9. And Nolan Ryan's worth $15. So it's right at the cost of grading the cards. So I really wouldn't send any of these to grading. As I mentioned, all these will be up for sale up on Copper Thoughts Cards on eBay. Here's a Mike Dunn. Now, also in terms of mini cards, one thing I like about these is the size. Here's a Dave Righetti. Now, I did mention earlier I don't like the size, or it's unfamiliar because they are so small. I don't know if there's different penny sleeves for these. Tim Wallach. But in terms of selling them, due to the weight of the cards, here is a Frank Viola. I'm probably going to sell these in team sets. So, like I said, I might just sell a bunch of Yankees and Mets. Here's some Darryl Strawberry, Jack Clark, and last but not least, we have a Darrell Evans. So, yeah, thanks again for watching. Nice rip. Like I said, good quality cards. A couple were off center, a couple of whole packs were, but overall pretty good quality. Shout out the tops from the 80s. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.